Friends, welcome to Trending Astro. We are meeting in 2024. So, wish you happy, prosperous year for all of you. So, now let us review the results of transit for all the moon signs, so starting from Aries to Pieces. So, 2023 was not a great year for us because there was a lot of uncertainty and continuous wars, job losses, and unstable political conditions. And most of the planets they were passing through Gandanta during end of 2023. That was adding fuel to fire to many of the circumstances. And now the things are getting better. So now let's examine for each moon sign ascendant how this year going to be. So for Aries, yes, Jupiter is in moon sign ascendant, so they lead their life with courage and optimism. So especially is a favorable time for students who want to pursue education into overseas, and also people who are in service, so they get recognition, promotion, because Saturn is transiting their 11th house. So their desires will be fulfilled during this time. Rahu is in 12th house, so which is not very bad, but still there would be some challenges with partner, because Rahu in 12th house, because it is a 6th house to 7th house, so it may create some kind of disagreement, dispute with partner, spouse, or business partner. And also it is 8th house to 5th house, so you may not be happy with the children. You may see some challenges in bringing up children during this transit. On earning side, it is good. For Aries, moon sign ascendants, this is a very good year. Ketu is also supporting. Ketu is in 6th house, so there is a fear of ill health, but still they are okay. They will be able to cope up with Ketu in 6th house. They will win against enemies, adversities during this time. So Ketu in 6th house makes a person very bold, courageous. So overall, Aries, it is good. For Taurus, Rahu is in good condition. He is in 11th house. So somehow they will get access to money. Whenever there is a requirement for money, they will get that money in hand. Jupiter is in 12th house, so this is a time for celebration for them. Some auspicious events, ceremonies at home, that indicates. And also Saturn in 10th house. So Saturn in 12th house creates a lot of turbulence in one's career. So they're always feel insecure of their position. So they're not sure how their job they will survive in the job. So they may look out for change, but it takes time and lot of effort. uh, Ketu is in 5th house, so it means these people, they develop interest towards occultism, astrology, yantra, mantra, tantra, which is Ketu is a significant for them. They may not be happy with their children, and people who are planning for children, this is not a right time because Ketu is transiting their 5th house, and there are chances that they may try to gamble during this time and lose money by taking risky trades in the stock market. So this is a caution for them. And for Gemini, Rahu in 10th house, so people in IT, banking sector, so they do well. Jupiter is in 11th house, so the lord of house where Rahu is positioned actually is in 11th house. So some of their desires will be fulfilled during this time. They may expect promotion, rise in career during this time. So they'll have abundant cash in hand. They may try to acquire some properties during this time. So financially they get better during this time. So for Cancer, they are passing through this to Astama Shani. So they have fear of losing job during this time, and people who are unemployed, it is very difficult time for them. And people who are married, so they'll have some kind of turbulence, disturbance in married life, because Saturn transiting in 8th house. But Jupiter is in 10th house, which is a Kendra, so which is good. Jupiter can give them some kind of optimism, courage during this time, so that they'll be able to cope up with these challenges. And Rahu is in ninth house, so which is good for students who want to pursue overseas education, and for people who want to settle abroad, who are waiting for their green card or visa. So this is a good time for them. And Ketu is in third house, which is supporting, which is good for them, because through effort and initiation they'll be able to see success during this time. For Leo, Saturn is in seventh house, so there will be some trouble with the partner, married partner or spouse. So if they are not yet married, so their marriage will be delayed during this time, because Saturn transiting seventh house. And Rahu is in eighth house, so unexpected things may happen during this time. So this is a phase of transformation for them. So they may develop some interest, deep interest in occultism also. And their relationships, marital life may not go well, because Rahu in 8th house. But of course Jupiter is in 9th house, so Jupiter can inject some sort of optimism, courage, because Jupiter aspects their sign. So Jupiter is good. But Ketu is in 2nd house, so there is some pressure, some imbalance at home. So you are not at peace when you are at home. So some challenges in dealing with family related responsibilities, because wherever Ketu is positioned, Ketu is a neutral, and Ketu represents which is already achieved. So you may ignore some responsibilities, again you will regret for that. So it is very difficult to save money. So money is spent like water during this time when Ketu is in 2nd house. For Virgo, moon sign ascendants, this is a troublesome, challenging year, because of one thing is the Kalsarpa, the 7th house Rahu, and Ketu transiting their moon sign ascendant, and Ashtama Guru. So 8th house Jupiter is also not good. So they struggle to keep up their position in employment, and people who are unemployed, it is very difficult for them to find. It takes a lot of effort to find other opportunity. So especially in marital, people who are married, so they'll have some dispute, disagreements, problems, the signs of separation. So they have to be extra careful. They need to remediate Rahu, Ketu, and also Jupiter if possible, for things to go smooth for them. Saturn, yes, Saturn is supporting. Saturn is in 6th house, so Saturn can bless with them with recognition at service, provided they are still in still they are in good position in career. So for Libra, the seventh house is occupied by Jupiter, and they have Rahu in 6th house, which is extremely good. People who are in enterprise, who are working for MNC companies, who are in service sector, so they see development, optimism. And they have Saturn in 5th house, so they have to stay away with bad company during this time. So, and also Saturn is a sorrow, so because 5th house is mind, so they are worried about their either children or about their future. So they have a lot of insecurities during this time. But marital life is far better now, and also career is satisfactory during this time. For Scorpions, they have Jupiter in 6th house, so during this time they are very well conscious of their health. They maintain their health. And Rahu in 5th house may create some kind of fear, negativity. Saturn in 4th house, so people like who are students, so basically, so they may see some kind of obstacles in completing their or in achieving good marks, in securing good marks in examination. So they need to put extra effort. For people who are in service sector, so they may struggle to keep up their job. So they have fear of losing job. So because of the Ardhastama Saturn, so things may not be satisfactory at home. So they are worried for some reason during this time because of fourth of Saturn transit. For Sagittarius, yes, this year is pretty good because Saturn is in third house. So through courage, effort, initiation, so they'll be able to see success. So they'll be recognized in their service. They will get promotion during this time. And they have Jupiter in fifth house, which is also good because Jupiter aspects their sign Ascendant with the ninth aspect. So a lot of courage, optimism is seen during this time. And Rahu is in fourth house, so they need to be very careful with respect to vehicles, driving, and need to take care of mother's health during this time. So for Capricorn ascendants, moon sign, so they're already passing through sagacity. So most of their money is already invested. So it's very difficult for them to save some money during this time. So they have to be very careful when they speak. When it comes to relationships or work related assignments. Rahu is supporting, Rahu is in third house. So with courage, initiation, effort, networking, so they will be able to see success and overcome the obstacles, challenges during this time. And Ketu is in ninth house. So they see some obstacles in terms of long distance travels. But ninth house is a house of spirituality, so this is a spiritual transformation for them. Ketu transiting ninth house, so they will visit some temples, shrines during this time. They develop some kind of spiritual inclination during this time. For Aquarius, yes, they are in second phase of sagacity, so there is a lot of fear, uncertainty with respect to job, relationships. They hardly able to save any money during this time because Rahu is also in second house. So it is very difficult for them to control their expenses during this time. Maybe because of huge investments or unnecessary expenses. Jupiter is in third house, so which is not a great transit for them, but still they need to network and talk to people and pick up the courage and optimism because Jupiter is in third house. For Pisces, yes, they are running first phase of sagacity. They have to be careful with the hidden enemies at work or business enterprise, and they need to take care of their health so that they are not exhausted, stressed out. And they have Rahu on their ascendant, make them restless, exhausted. So they need to have some time, some break during this time. Jupiter is in second house, is good, so they'll perform some ceremonies, auspicious events at home, either buying home, property. And when Jupiter is in second house, so definitely their bank balance will rise. So the monetary wise, it is very satisfactory. But still they have Ketu in transiting seventh house. So some dispute, disagreement with the marriage partner, married partner, or health related issues with the partner. If they are not married, some delay, disagreement in terms of finding an alliance is seen. So friends, this is my analysis. If you like the video, please subscribe to the video channel. Thank you very much.